This is the third time I'm having to fucking make a video on this fucking issue, mainly just because I don't think that the devs will see the video on, or see any of these videos, but dude, this issue has to be fucking solved. Custom teaming is so fucking annoying. This isn't just a video about custom teaming, this is about the game in general. For custom teaming specifically, there's not much that they can do to fix it. I don't think that custom should be nerfed, but that's looking like the way that they're gonna deal with custom teaming to allow them to be allowed to team with up to teams of 3. But dude, like, that shouldn't have to happen. That really shouldn't have to happen, and I don't know if it's just me. After selective spawning got added, like choosing where you get to spawn, that has just made things so much worse. It has made things so much fucking worse, dude. And it is not fun to have to be some of the stronger kaiju in the game just to deal with a horde of people who are, without penalty, teaming together. And not much, at least they don't tell us what they fucking do to custom teamers that get punishment. But selective spawning has to fucking go, dude. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with selective spawning. I knew that when they said selective spawning was going to be a thing, I knew this was going to happen, and I could be entirely wrong, but from anecdotal experience and from me and my friends and stuff, custom teaming has got way fucking worse, and over teaming too, because everyone's just synced up in one area, whereas before, everyone was across the map. That's not the case anymore because everyone just spawns at prom, birth, or Tokyo. So what's the point fucking of not teaming up with a giant horde of people? It's so much easier to fucking happen now. Like, dude, it is ridiculous. I tried to keep almost all the clips that I use in this video as clips that I knew the people were custom teaming. Like, I had fought them multiple times with whatever. And they were like 100% teaming. There's a few that aren't like that, but generally speaking, almost every single clip has been people that have just been custom teaming at Tokyo and just attacking everything, or sitting custom teaming in fucking, I don't know, dude. I don't know what else the fuck people do when they're custom teaming, but that shit does not fly. Selective spawns has to go. How the solutions to it, I don't know. There's the two that I could think of would be a similar system to what Fortnite has, and that would be if you are super duper close to someone, or not super close to someone, but if you're near someone for an extended period of time without doing damage to them, you are considered teaming. There would obviously have to be some adjustments to that, but yeah, that was one of the ideas that I came up with. Another one would be just a dedicated team for fucking dealing with custom teamers, like, because it does not feel like the moderators do it. So the way that this team would work is they would just be slightly under moderator. There would be some sort of fucking trial process where you get in. It would take a little bit of period of time. You get in, you then get perms in game to fucking kick people. There would be a channel entirely dedicated to it in Discord, as well as a log channel. So that you're able to log when you, or what punishments you gave people, or how you dealt with the situation, whether it be just killing the custom teamers until they stop, giving them into trouble, kicking them from the game if they don't stop, so on and so forth. However, that has its own problems. People could just get that just to abuse the kick system, and it's understandable why they probably wouldn't do that. I feel like the kick system would be abused quite a lot. However, I would be entirely happy to give that a test. Like, be a test dummy to see if that shit worked. I would be I'd be up for something like that, just to fucking see if it helps, with custom teaming even a little bit. Being able to get rid of people from a game, note down their username, give them some sort of punishment. That's a big thing, and having a dedicated team for that could certainly help, even with just the thought of, people, or not the thought of people having that, but just the people having that thought in their mind that, oh, I could get into trouble. That could even prevent, or into severe trouble, whereas right now, they're not. They're not getting into trouble, they're not getting punished for this shit. It's annoying as fuck. Anyway, the next issue, because I can't think of many more solutions. If I think of any more, I'll put them in the comments. But the next issue, dude, the balance of the game is fucking terrible. Two best ground kaiju in the game, Ultima and Mechagodzilla 2021. Nothing touches them. Nothing gets close in terms of just their abilities. Their fucking overall stats are fucking absurd. Their playstyle just makes it so that there's not much that can deal with them effectively. Monster Zero, I don't understand what it is. They either make something way too strong or way too mediocre. Monster Zero is absolutely fucking terrible. Even at high levels, it's still a specialist. It specializes in large kaiju. But the thing with that is, it has so many counters that are small kaiju. There's a clip somewhere of me 1v1ing Drago's not super high level, he was like level 20, as a level 23 Shinagawa-kun, and him not being able to do a fucking thing to me, dude. Not a thing. Just because Monster Zero struggles so heavily with small kaiju. Not even flyers, just small kaiju. It is absolutely fucking absurd how inconsistent they are with their balance. Once again, that is something that me and I know a lot of other people in the community would love to be able to help out with. And give feedback on that is actually taken into consideration. Like, I know that me and Zeno and fucking some other people, we would love to give feedback and help out on stats and fucking ideas and stuff for the game to make it balanced. Because as of right now, it is not balanced. There's a lot of things that need to be fixed, like Megaguirus. Megaguirus is absolutely terrible. They nerfed her for no fucking reason, and now she's absolutely abysmal. She is the fastest kaiju in the game, yes. She has a massive, humongous hitbox, whilst also having one of the lowest, if not the lowest, base health of any kaiju at 2025, with a turn rate that is absolutely fucking disgusting, and a hitbox that is like 20 meters taller than she is. So she's not able to melee, and her new projectile is fucking disgustingly bad. It moves so slow that damage is very good, however, it moves so absurdly slow that it's just not worth using. They need to... I understand that they want to be accurate and stuff, but if they want to have Megaguirus maintain its giant hitbox and maintain its low health, they have to give her beanbag. They have to. They can have the... I don't remember what it's called. The Fire Blast is what I'm going to call it. They can have that along with the beam. But, dude, she is so abhorrent right now that her and only her is in F tier of all the kaiju in the game. But things that are intended to be super strong, like Monster Zero, that's in B. That's in B because of the amount of matchups it has that just don't go its way. There's no way that you can arguably put it in A, but the amount of bad matchups that it has for low, small tier kaiju is absolutely abysmal compared to the amount of good matchups it has against big kaiju. Which, might I add, it's supposed to be well, not supposed to be, it's a specialist for. And it still struggles with some of them, like Destroya. But it's frustrating, man. It's really frustrating. I really hope that they don't fuck up Super Godzilla. I really don't. I hope they don't fuck up any of the new kaiju that they revealed a while ago. I really hope they don't fuck them up. But I have a feeling that they're going to, mainly because of their balance inconsistency. I really don't know how the fuck they're so inconsistent. There's also like fucking, it feels like, I'm not sure if there is, but it definitely fucking feels like there's some sort of speed multiplier in the game. And what I mean by that is, you feel way, way, way faster than you did before with max speed, and I don't know what it is. It could have just been the fucking, I don't know how to explain it, but it could have just been the fucking new framework. But it feels like there's speed multipliers, which is why, or it feels like everything's speed got altered, or it got drastically higher as they get higher in terms of skill point. My voice cracked, but it's annoying, man. It's really, really frustrating to see them constantly make these fuck-ups. I know Varret made it so that you can only spawn once, and then you die. and then if you die, you can't respawn at that place. You can just respawn somewhere else. The issue with selective spawning is you just spawn at wherever closest to is where you want to be, and you go back and revenge kill the person. That's the issue with selective spawning. It also makes custom teaming way easier. So let me just wrap things up. I wouldn't recommend watching the full video because it's just me fighting custom teamers and shit. But 1, selective spawns has to go. 2, they have to figure out what the fuck they're doing with custom teaming because the game's just not fun. And I've seen a lot of people in the Discord say the game is becoming unfun because of that also. The only reason I got all of the footage that I got is because I'm grinding for double, or not double, 1.5 times, well, G-Cells, because I want to hit 5 mil. But they have to figure out something, man. They really do. I would appreciate it if anyone was able to get this to Varrot or anything, man, because, I don't know, dude, I would like to at least have my opinions heard to an extent. I know that they're heard in the feedback channel to an extent, because I spoke to Varrot a little bit with the slow mode about selective spawns and why I thought it was bad. I talked to him about Showa Ghidorah's weird issues, which ended up fixed. However, these other issues aren't getting fixed. Like balance, that's been an issue for a long, long time. As well as things like fucking... In fact, no, it's just balance. Custom teaming's been a problem for a long time, but it's never been this bad. It's never been at its heights like it has been recently. But, yeah, I would appreciate it if, I don't know, man, if anyone was able to get it to fucking someone that is able to have at least some say in what happens, just so that my opinions are at least heard to an extent. Because I know me and a lot of other people would love to be able to give direct feedback instead of what somewhat feels like selective feedback, or feedback rather, not feedback. But yeah, thanks for watching and shit. This game is becoming really frustrating and I'm considering not playing it for a bit. Anyway, goodbye.